So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to come in here and pause this print because I've noticed the printer is moving around on this work surface, even though this is really rough plywood. Wouldn't have expected it to move so much. I mean, these things are such workhorses. Technically, I could have just done this while it was still going, and I'm sure there wouldn't have been a problem. What I'm going to show you, though, is something I found up at Walmart. This is just a cupboard liner. This stuff is fantastic. I've lined the bottom of the sink with this and dropped a jar from about 6 feet, and it will not break. So it's really shock absorbing. Just going to lay that out and put the printer back on top of it. So this is going to aid in vibration dampening and also keep the printer from hopping about. Just like so. Over on this side, I'm getting my painting station set up. I have a fairly long workbench in this garage, so I'd like to set things up in stations, go from printer to packaging, painting, whichever makes sense. Flow of materials comes in this way and out that way. I also haven't taken much of the opportunity to talk about my project called Card Lab Robotics. It's not much to show you right now, but I really believe that we can bring down the cost of FDM technology as well as 3-axis CNC technology with modular tool heads. This way we can lower the barrier to entry, lower the cost to maintenance and producing parts yourself. It all started with a pizza box and a little bit of cardboard there for my filament box. I decided, you know what, I gotta get this idea out of my head and into the real world. So it is scrappy. That is a disposable knife taped to a Sharpie there just to keep that, you know, to indicate this is a pen plotter, for example. I did use Gemini to come up with a logo. We're really leaning towards the paper crane aesthetic. The goal is to turn what I've just shown you here into a build-it-yourself 3-axis bed slinger motion system with the modular and magnetic carriage block system for mounting various working ends to. So it's a motion platform before it's a 3D printer. And I believe this is really important with new regulations coming out. If we take New York, for example, requiring in-person sale of all 3D printing technology. In fact, they actually lumped in additive and subtractive manufacturing on that one. But if we ship a motion platform that other companies make the working ends for, it can't be deemed as a 3D printer or an additive or subtractive device. It's just a motion platform. I do have a TikTok. We're over there at Card Lab Robotics if you wanted to check us out. And unfortunately, that print failed, but you win some, you lose some.